Geometry, section 8.5, proving triangles are similar. Last section we talked about how we can prove triangle similarity using the angle similarity postulate, and this time we're going to add two more. First up, we have the side-side-side triangle similarity theorem. And this says that if all corresponding sides of a triangle are proportional to the corresponding sides of another triangle, then the triangles are similar. So for this example, if we found that AB over PQ simplified to the same ratio as BC over QR, and then AC over PR also simplify the same ratio, that would mean they're all proportional, and we can say that the triangles are similar. So if they're similar, we're going to want to make sure we write a similarity statement, and I would say ABC is similar to triangle PQR. We also have the side angle side similarity theorem, and this says that if you have an angle of one triangle congruent to the angle of another triangle, and the sides including the angles are proportional, then the triangles are similar. So what we'd want to see for this one is that some angle congruent to another angle, and then the sides that include them to be proportional. So we can say xz over mp would have to simplify the same ratio as xy over mn. If that was true, then we could say the triangles are similar, and we can write a similarity statement. So if we say triangle XYZ, we're going to want to make sure that we say it's similar to, and we want to put this in the correct order. So we'll go with M and P. Let's see how this might be used in some examples. So here we have a question asking us which of the following triangles are similar. And we have three different triangles. So first I'm going to go ahead and check to see if QRS is similar to WVG. And we're given side lengths, and the best way to see if they're proportional is to go ahead and match the smallest or the shortest sides with one another. To check their ratio, 4/6 can get reduced to 2/3. I will go ahead and pick the medium or middle-sized sides, and that would be 8 and 12. 8 over 12 can also be simplified to 2/3 when I divide it by 4. And then our final sides, 10 and 15, we'll want to simplify as well. And 10 and 15 can both get divided by 3. So when we do that, they'll simplify to 2/3 as well. So here we see that all the sides are proportional with these two triangles, so we can say they're similar. So I'm going to write a similarity statement, and this is where we have to be careful. So I'm going to just write QRS for my first triangle, but when I go ahead and write the second one, I have to be specific. So Q was between the middle and longest side, and so is T. R is between the middle and the shortest, and so is V. And then W would be my last one. This would be the correct similarity statement. Next, we need to go ahead and check to see if XYZ is similar to any of these. Now, if two triangles are similar to one another, then that means they're similar to any other triangles that are similar to them as well. So if I found out that TVW is similar to XYZ, that would mean that that would be similar to QRS as well. So we just need to do one more check. Since I already have my smallest side here in blue, I'm going to find my smallest side here and find that ratio. And that's 6 over 6, which simplifies to 1 over 1. We'll go and find our middle-sized sides, and that's 12 and 10. And this is where we start to see a problem, because when I simplify 12 over 10, I get 6/5, which is already not the same as 1 over 1. So we can just stop at this point and say that these are not going to be similar to one another, which means that they're not similar to either one of these other ones, and this is the only pair of similar triangles that we have. we might have a situation where we're asked if just two triangles are similar to one another. And here we're given two side lengths of this triangle and two side lengths of the other triangle. But what I should also notice is that I have a pair of vertical angles that I know to be congruent. So I'm going to go ahead and check this to see if they're going to be similar by side angle side. Now, looking at this, I have 15 and 20. 15 is the smaller side length, and 18 and 24, and 18 is the smaller side length. So be careful when you're setting up your ratios so that you are matching up the corresponding sides. And if I simplify 15 over 18, that simplifies to 5/6. And next, I want to check to see that the other two sides will also simplify to this. So 20 over 24. And if I simplify 20 over 24, this also simplifies to 5/6. So I can say, yes, the triangles are similar. We can also write a similarity statement. So we can say that SRV is similar to triangle, and we're going to want to make sure that they correspond with one another. So SRV would correspond with XYV. And this is by the side angle side similarity theorem. That's really what we are going to be using this with, and we'll have some more practice in class. Make sure that you have your hot question ready, and that's pretty much it. So it's time for a joke. And our joke today is, why did the bicycle fall over? Well, the bicycle fell over because it was too tired.